Well, we've all read the stories about artificial intelligence taking over the world, and we've all basically become addicted to our technology. But in this film, they clash in the ultimate way. M3GAN 2.0, the sequel to the underground hit about a robot babysitter that basically takes things a wee bit too far with her charge, a young orphan named, a young orphan named Kathy, I believe. I'm terrible with names. Anywho, the first film was pretty awesome, with the Uncanny Valley being a help, not a hindrance. And this film makes it even more so. This time, M3GAN has to grow up a little, admit what she did was wrong, and try to make amends, all the while teaming up with her human allies to stop a rogue android from basically taking over the world, of course. Overall, this film was actually pretty good. It continued the story and advanced it to places that, while fantastical, were actually pretty grounded in reality. The uncanny valley of her look is still there, and it's still disturbing in the best way. The voice acting is top-notch. You feel like her character is walking a knife edge between helpful and kill all humans, and when the climax of the film comes, you actually feel for the character. Now let's go to the villain. I can't say much without spoiling, but I will say the android lady, played by the actress who played the apprentice in the Ahsoka series, did a pretty good job. She's meant to be emotionless, but at the same time, she was a little ball of rage. Her character was able to portray classic AI run amok, but at the same time, how without emotion, the logic in there was just destructive. And then we have the human characters, the returning cast from the first film, which all did pretty good, especially the tech lady and her young niece. They evolved in various ways. The tech lady dealing with PTSD from the previous film and being gun-shy about AI and other tech. And the niece evolving into less of a damsel in distress and more of a legit ally character. If there's a third one set in the future, I wouldn't mind seeing her take the spotlight, with the aunt becoming more of a supporter. Then there's the comic relief characters. The actress that played the Red Ranger's mom on Power Rangers Dino Fury, she's back, and she did a good job. The geeky nerd is back. He's still okay. But not grating, you know? And then we have other characters who bring a good flavor to the world. And various other characters who basically give the world a realism. Speaking of realism, the tech on display, including M3GAN herself, is fantastical but grounded in reality. You could see Elon Musk coming up with some of this stuff in the near future, and it is kind of terrifying. Then we got the effects, which not only are top-notch for M3GAN and the villainous android Amelia, but we get a tech expose that felt right out of Comic-Con. It was beautiful. And various facilities that, again, while fantastical, are believably grounded in reality. That's my catch-all phrase this time. Believable and grounded in reality. And fantastical. Anywho, the story moves along at an okay pace. It does feel a bit long, but the characters need that time to grow. And the story moves at a pretty decent pace. The music is like a techno nightmare in the best way. And everything comes together in a story that is both visually impressive and thought-provoking. And it actually has a little bit of heart, too. I wouldn't mind seeing M3GAN one more time to close out the story and see how she embraces humanity in multiple ways. This is Mr. J signing out and reminding you, no, your phones aren't going to take over the world, but just to be safe, maybe limit their time, because like any drug, technology is dangerous in too high an amount. So everything in moderation, people, including robots. Cheers.